Alright guys, so the day has finally arrived where your boy is going to rainbow one of the best units in the game, and that is not an exaggeration. Not only is LRK and Khalifa, you know, the best unit in the game, supremely OP, but the two units that came with LRK and Khalifa were likewise of the same quality. I'm talking about the STR Kale, who I've already had rainbowed. We've done a ton of videos on her. And then now TEQ CAULIFLA, who I'm finally able to rainbow. Despite the fact that I pulled 6 copies of LRK and Khalifa on their initial banner, I was not able to pull the 5th and final copy of Khalifa until... oh boy, was it the Transforming Super Saiyan Goku banner I got the last copy of Khalifa? I think so. I am quite sure it was, but it's been a little while now. Alright, so we got her rainbowed. Now, I've already taken Khalifa into Super Battle Road, Battlefield, EZA, everywhere, just to show how she is, like, you could argue that she is actually the most busted unit in the game. Like, LR Khalifa and Kale's the best, but, like, this Khalifa and her dodging, like, it seriously breaks, like, things. Like, it's too strong, to the point where, can I show it? I think I can. Well, no, I don't think I've been using her in the Broly EZA. Well, okay, this EZA right here, boom, right here. The Family Kamehameha EZA, right? Rank 2, I'm 258. The reason is because my Khalifa has been in there. She has a 100% chance to dodge against Pure Saiyan enemies. So any EZA that has a Pure Saiyan enemy is just going to get completely destroyed. Like this Broly EZA right here, I'm only at 127 right now. You know, I'm going to toss Khalifa on this team, then I'm going to toss, you know, LR Gohan and Goten when they come out, and it's going to be a joke. I'm going to be able to get to, like, Sage 350 or something like that. Like, it's going to be crazy. So, you know, let's hop into an event. Today, we're just going to focus more on Khalifa's offensive abilities to see what she's able to do, because I've taken her into, like, every single possible situation to show, like, how busted she is, right? Alright guys, so we are in an event, we're going up against a Pure Saiyan enemy. Now right away, the thing with Khalifa, right? The reason why Khalifa is so broken is she does not need to be fighting a Pure Saiyan for her to be OP, because she also gets a chance to dodge of 6% per Universe 6 and Universal Survival Arc category ally on the team. So on this team, Khalifa is going to have a ridiculous chance to dodge. It's just, she's just absolutely insane, right? Like, I don't know what they were really thinking with her, giving her as much, like, viability as they did. And, like, here's the thing, too. So, it's not just that. Oh, I actually need to, okay, well, I'm glad I brought a shoe here, because it looks like I don't have enough key for God Topo to super attack. Of course, we want God Topo to super attack. I don't really know what they were thinking with Khalifa, because not only, you know, she has 60% attack and defense at the start of turn, that's modest. She has that ridiculous dodge chance. You know, then if there's a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Arc enemy, she has a 100% chance to dodge, which is ludicrous. I think that's pretty much the only way to say that. And then she also stacks her attack and defense on super attack. So she doesn't, like, really have a weakness. I guess her weakness would be her links, but, like, she's got, you know, Tournament of Power, and she's got Prodigy. She doesn't have Prepare for Battle. I guess that's one way she's sort of... if she had Prepare for Battle, dude. Oh. So there she is. She's at 1,000,000. Wow, okay. So remember, she stacks her attack. So, you know, as we get further in the fight, her attack is going to be way better, and then, of course, she can't be hit by Goku. Like, it's just... It's OP that Khalifa can be in this fight, and she can't, like, she cannot be hit the entire fight. Now, they have begun in Dokkan now to put out bosses. Bosses who can nullify dodging. Hit can do it in Dokkan Battlefield. Hit's Dokkan event can do it. And then the last stage of the Legendary Goku event can also do it. So, you know, there will be times when, you know, we think, oh, initially, okay, Khalifa's going to destroy this event, but then the enemy can cancel dodging. But even after that, Khalifa is still infinitely stacking her attack and defense with a modest attack and defensive ability. So that enables her, like, she's even good in the Legendary Goku event. Despite the fact that she shouldn't be, she should be completely exposed in that Legendary Goku event, she's actually not that bad because of the ability to infinitely stack her defense. It's just, that is, units that can do that are just, like, so strong. Like, it's such a strong mechanic. So there she is. She's up just a shade under 900k. We got her linked up with LR, Kale, and Khalifa, which doesn't really matter. Again, here's why she's too OP, man. Because you're not hitting her Goku. And then, I mean, then we get to this monstrosity right here. Goodbye, Goku. And then every time they attack, they're raising their chance to dodge. It's just like, okay, so there's certain units, right, who very clearly have arrived in-game, like, out of time, right? So, like, LR Full Power Frieza came to Dokkan several months too late. He's still incredibly good, but if he had come to Dokkan when he was first made, he would be, like, a top 5 unit in the game, I think, LR Full Power Frieza. Yeah, for sure. He would, at bare minimum, I would say, be the 4th best unit in Dokkan if he came out with Metal Cooler, right? Now, obviously, I think the Super Saiyan 4s are better, LR TEQ Broly is better, LR Gohan and Goten are better, LR Kale and Khalifa are all better. You know, those units have all come out and are better. But back then, oh boy. This is a really bad rotation. Uh-oh. This is not good. I don't think I'm going to use an item, but I feel like I could potentially die here. I mean, this Goku is not, like, supremely strong the way the next phase Goku is. Like, once you get him into his enraged state, he's super powerful. So, I think we'll be fine, but this is a rotation that has virtually no defense whatsoever. These are basically, like, a lot of my floating units. I mean, the problem with the Universe 6 team is just the weakness of Hit himself. Like, again, I know people love Hit, you know, and how hard he can hit. Hit does hit very hard, but he's just so bad defensively. It's just not... I mean, I think this Goku can have his attack lowered, so that's good. Because Hit does lower attack. Doesn't he? He does. Yeah, he does. I believe he does from his passive, right? He has a chance to stun for 1 turn, and then he also lowers attack and defense on his passive. Yes, he does. Okay, cool. So, okay, even though Hit's gonna get blasted right here, he did at the very least lower Goku's attack. Hit just has no place in an event like the Legendary Goku event, where Legendary Goku cannot be stunned, and he cannot have his attack lowered. Those two things are like that, and you just don't have a chance against him. Like, Hit, you know. I did beat it with Universe 6, but, you know, that's because these units right here, you know, TEQ Caulifla, you know, AGL, LR Kale, and Khalifa, the SCR Kale, they're, like, the most busted units pretty much in the history of the game. Like, they're just unbalanced. Like, that's the thing. Caulifla and LR Kale and Khalifa are unbalanced. They are not balanced properly for the state of the game. Quite honestly, they feel like, you know, they're units from next year or the end of this year. Like, you know, I wonder, like, in order to top LR, Kale, and Khalifa, like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand how much they would have to do. Because, like, everyone gets absorbed into damage, which, you know, I think LR, Kale, and Khalifa, they might be the hardest hitting unit in the game. I actually don't know. I feel like LR TEQ Broly very well could be the hardest hitting unit in the game. But LR, Kale, and Khalifa, they're right there. Like, even if Broly is, you know, does average more attack, I'm sure Kale and Khalifa are not too far behind him, right? But that's not why they're the best unit in the game. Yeah, they hit super hard, but they are by far the best defensive unit in the game. That's why they're the best, because they can't be hurt. They infinitely stack their defense, and then they get up to like a 70% chance to dodge or whatever insanity number it is. I'd have to double check. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, this is a bad... Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to have to use an item right here. Yeah. This is not good. I will leave God Topo right there. Even cutting damage in half by 50%, we're probably going to take a lot of damage here. I mean, we've seen a lot from Khalifa already. Remember, you know, Khalifa is going to continue to get stronger as the fight goes on. She's not on a ton of teams, too. She's on Universe 6 and Universal Survival Arc, which right now, again, that's the same team. It's one team right now. It's like the Movie Hero and Fusion team. At this moment is basically one team. She's also on Pure Saiyans. That's where we're going to look at her as well. And she's also on Peppy Gals. I've used her on Peppy Gals a few times. I am going to try and beat the Legendary Goku event with Peppy Gals, but it's incredibly difficult. I probably need to wait until I can rainbow my TUR Kale and Khalifa and then SSR Kale and Khalifa before I can beat the Peppy Gals stage on the Legendary Goku event, but I might be able to do it with just a 55% TUR Kale and Khalifa. I'm going to give it some attempts. Like, now that I got my TEQ Caulifla rainbowed, well, see, I don't even know if it'll... Yeah, Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, now that I got TEQ Khalifa Rainbow, that's going to help out a lot because it's going to take so long to get through the event on the Peppy Gals team that Khalifa's defense will be so high by the time we get to Int UI Goku that it will indeed be worth it. Very good. Okay, so we'll finish up with this one last turn right here. We'll get the attack with Khalifa. I love LRK and Khalifa. Like, they're links, too. Like, it's stupid. They're just so dumb. Both of these units are just so dumb. So there she is, 770,000. Now let's head over to the Pure Saiyan team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Pure Saiyan team. Don't forget that LRB Pan is able to be utilized on here thanks to Transforming Vegeta and his very, very good leader skill. Now, Transforming Vegeta has kind of become a bit of a forgotten unit. I feel like one reason for this is because when a unit comes out on Global and JP at the same time, there's a lot of hype built up for units such as the LR Super Saiyan 4s or like the LR Fusions and stuff. You know, when global players see them arrive on JP and then like, oh, I can't wait till that unit comes out. Can't wait till that unit comes out. So it causes a lot of discussion centered around that unit to always be around, right? But for someone like Transforming Vegeta, because he came out on both versions already, it's just, there's not really a lot of talk about him, right? I've not even really seen people, I think except for Zahal, mention that they wanted him to return on banners. Like, people don't even really talk about him returning on banners. So, you know, but Transforming Vegeta is very good. He's really good in Legendary Goku event. I can't wait. Like, dude, at some point they're going to drop 10 new Super Battle Road stages, and it's just going to be so awesome. Like, there's going to be so many different ways to utilize a lot of different characters. You know, Transformation Boost, Pure Saiyan, what's another category that he's on? Vegeta Family. Like, there's just so many teams where, you know, units are going to be, like, really interesting and really good for certain Super Battle Road stages. So I can't wait for that. I mean, look at this Khalifa. You know, if Universe 6, Pure Saiyan, Universe Survival Arc, any of those get another stage, Khalifa's going to obliterate it. Like, she obliterates the Peppy Gal stage, which is already around, right? So that's going to be very, very interesting. I do have Broly around. I don't use Broly very often. Why don't we give Broly a little bit of shine? How about that? Broly, SCR Broly, really, I should look into using him more often than LR Broly, like if I'm going to use a Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, because this Broly does have pretty good defense after he super attacks, whereas LR, well, I mean, he doesn't even need to super attack, he just needs to attack. And then LR Broly, of course, you know, after he attacks, his defense becomes nothing. You know, he's a glass cannon. I'm not the biggest fan of LR Broly anymore. But, you know, we do know that Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is going to be getting his EZA as soon as, hold on, Turles has Saiyan Warrior Race. Yeah, he does. So this is a really, really good rotation for Khalifa. Khalifa only has 2 attack links, Prodigies and Saiyan Warrior Race, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and activate LRB Pan's active skill. This would be what, Khalifa's second super attack. She's got Saiyan Warrior Race active. Turles is there on rotation. Not going up against a Pure Saiyan enemy, but for Khalifa, Pure Saiyan enemy only affects her defense. It doesn't raise her offensive ability like, say, STR Kale, right? Or LR Kale and Khalifa. Alright, so we're going up against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta too, who, by the way, Heroes just showed that Kaioken Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Wait, did I say Vegito? This is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But Heroes just showed that Super Saiyan 4, like, Kaioken Gogeta is coming. Could you all imagine that? Oh, 1 million, nice. But could you all imagine that as a Dokkan Fest exclusive? Like, oh. Kaioken Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, bro. That would be, oh. One of the big things I really wish they would do is separate Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku from the other Blue Gokus. At the time, it would have been OP, but nowadays it would make no difference whatsoever. So I really wish that they would do that, right? And then hopefully when, like, Kaioken Blue Vegito comes out, he has a different name. Oh, could y'all imagine that? They might not do that because that would be OP. Could you imagine Kaioken Blue Vegito then linked up with either LR Vegito Blue, Physical Vegito Blue after his EZA, or TEQ Vegito Blue? Any of the 3, it would be, that would be too strong. Yeah, there's there's no way they'd give Kaioken Vegito Blue a different name, huh? Could y'all imagine? Oh, boy. Alright, so we looked enough at Khalifa. Again, I've done numerous videos on her, but I finally got my last copy, so I definitely wanted to put the Rainbow Star on her. Alright, so this is Desire for Power Khalifa. Her leader skill is Universe 6 and Peppy Gal's category key 2, and 80% to HP attack and defense. That's pretty good for the Peppy Gal stage now that I think about it. So you could run 2 of these Khalifas as your leaders, and then you just completely destroy that stage. Wow. Her super attack is the Energy Blast, which raises attack and defense and does supreme damage. So yes, she stacks, which is very important. Her passive skill, Overwhelming Sensitivity. She gets 60% attack and defense at the start of turn. She gets a 6% chance to evade enemies' attack based on every Universe 6 and Universal Survival Saga category ally on the team. And just like LRK and Khalifa, that does stack. So, you're able to get just a ridiculous chance for her to dodge. And then if that's even not enough, if you're going up against a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Arc enemy, she has a 100% chance to dodge. So, again, she's dumb OP. Her links are the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Battlefield Diva, Prodigies, Warriors of Universe 6, and Tournament of Power. If there's any weakness to her, I guess it's that she has too many key links, which is a problem most of the Universe 6 females have, because none of them, except for Kale and Khalifa, have Fierce Battle, which is an issue, right? If Kefla had Fierce Battle, that would help her. If, Physical Kale had Fierce Battle, that would help her. But none of the Universe 6 females pretty much have any attack links, because they all have Battlefield Diva, Tournament of Power, Warriors of Universe 6, just filled with key links. Her 12 multiplier is 140%. That's what we would expect. And then she is on 4 different category teams. Universal Survival Arc / Universe 6, which is right here. That'll be her best team for sure. Then she's also over here on the Pure Saiyan team, where, she'll be able to work very, very well. And then finally, she is on the Peppy Gal's team, where she is a monster inclusion to this team. I maintain that, especially after the trio of Kale and Khalifa cards came out, if Peppy Gals had a real category lead, 150% or above, they very well might be one of the best teams in the game, because all those Peppy Gals units on that team, they do so many things each, it's crazy. They're, all set up to be good on a Peppy Gals team, so if you gave them a crazy leader skill, that team would be ferocious. But, alright guys, we'll go ahead and finish up here. Very excited to have finally Rainbow Khalifa. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.